And please maintain some silence in the hall. Thank you so much. Requesting all our friends, this is going to be a really interesting session, which is deep dive into MBBS and beyond. I request your cooperation in this. Please be seated. I request all of you who are standing near the stairs as well to kindly take your seats as we get started with our session number 4, which is deep dive into MBBS and beyond. In this session 4 of the Career Clarity Conclave and Expo, students and parents will get one-on-one counseling and insights from the leading academic and healthcare professionals. MBBS beyond clinical practice will be discussed, including research, academic, hospital, leadership, public health, and medical technology. High employability healthcare careers that do not require NEET will also be discussed, so families know the parallel options clearly. Okay, I have a question for all our friends out here. How many days do we have in a year? Are you sure about it? Okay, with 365 days in a year, we get this conclave only one day in a year. So I think we can be a little quiet and concentrate more on what's happening on the stage, and we can talk the next 364 days. So requesting you to please maintain some silence. We have some very special dignitaries who are here with us. We'll be calling them on stage, and you will be greeted and you will be blessed with a very insightful session which is coming up your way. So we'd like to call on stage our first keynote speaker for this session, Dr. Bala Raju. He's MD General Medicine. He's currently working as a senior consultant general physician at Yashoda Hospital, Somajiguda, with over 42 years of experience. He's a former professor and HOD Department of General Medicine, Osmania and Gandhi Medical College. He's a governing council member of NTR Health University. He's also a member of IMA. He's a Research Society for Study of Diabetes in India member, and Association of Physicians of India member. A very warm welcome, everybody. Let's have a big round of applause for Dr. Bala Raju. Can I request Bhargavi ma'am to please present a bouquet to Dr. Bala Raju and welcome him officially here at the Career Clarity Conclave and Expo. A big hand, everybody, come on. Without further ado, I now request Dr. Bala Raju to deliver his keynote speech. Sir, if I may request you to please do the honors. So you want to sit and do it? Okay. You need the podium mic?
I think I'm audible there to the last one. The management, the enthusiastic students, and then of course the sufferers or the parents who are eagerly waiting with tension, because students still, they don't know what will be their future and all that, and they'll be taking it, some of the people taking it lightly, but some people are definitely will take it seriously, but every parent will take it seriously. That is the reason why I'm telling there will be more intention. So dear parents, don't worry. I think I'm addressing all those who are sitting here should get into medical colleges, and you should see them as doctors. So I wish and bless all you. The resonance, I think it is reverberating with sound, and this is a good sign of success, and hopefully resonance should get 100% results, and again I wish and congratulate them in advance. And before I speak, I think the organizers have introduced me. I was the Dean of Medical Colleges. I think all of you are of the age of my grandchildren. So I think, you are not born when I become the professor also. So I've seen the length and breadth of the medical education, and I've taught the postgraduates also. Leave alone MBBS, then subsequent specialists and super specialists also. So with that I think your people have brought, resonance have brought me here so that I'll be more useful you to guide. Definitely during this 1.5 hour, I'll try to explain what are the, how it will, the journey will be. And I also would like to have interaction with you that will more be satisfactory to you and to me also, and to the faculty and management. So I told you that I worked in different capacities as assistant professor, professor, and then dean and other things. Now my journey, those were the days when there were no so many medical colleges, there were no private medical colleges, leave alone so many, but there were only few government medical colleges, and there was no competitive test like this. So we're all getting seats based on the performance in our 10+2 courses, intermediate we used to call our PUC. Those were the days and the limitations. Once you don't get it, your seat, you'll lose once for all. Now here there are so many opportunities, so many colleges. The only thing is little exertion from your side will make you to sit in the medical college. This you should understand. So I'll try to talk in two to three steps. To begin with, first will be, I already bless you that you are going to be, I'm going to see you as future doctors. You should get everything. But for that, it is not that simple. Unless you work hard, you will not. And this biology, when compared to the engineering, doesn't require much intelligence. It requires hard work. You should go on remembering, and for that you should read more and more. It is not sufficient that if you read once and you forget about it. Because when you go to the next session, half of it will be evaporated. So you should go back again, read it and all that. Even today, whatever I learned in botany, zoology and all that, still I remember. Because that was the hard work which we did it. It's not that I am great. You should also be great like that. You see, even now I can speak on families, botany families, leguminous, papilles, all those things, and then zoology, I can talk and tell also. May not be to that extent, but definitely I have not forgotten. That only shows that how much I have worked for it. In 24 hours, we used to work for 18 hours or 16 hours. Reading with a sense. So how you should read is, first try to understand the thing. Once if you understand the thing, you will never forget in your life. You have to understand, at the same time you have to remember, and then recapitulate, and ultimately you have to put it on paper. Otherwise, कुछ लोग बोलते हैं रात भर पढ़ा भाई, क्या हुआ कि कुछ नहीं लिख पाया, रात भर पढ़े without any brain. That's of no use. Nobody will have any sympathy for you. So you have to read, understanding, and then remembering also. Today, I'll tell you to inspire, not that I'm great or that. When I used to go for bathroom also, suddenly I wanted to recapitulate, suddenly off the track. Immediately I used to come out with the towel only. Immediately I used to go back to the book. बाद में हो जाता तो फिर भूल जाता हूँ करके, then and there. So that was the commitment, because the commitment I had is in my house. My one brother was engineer, one brother was professor, like that. So I wanted to become a doctor right from the 8th class onwards, 8th, 9th class. So my goal and intention was to become a doctor. So somehow I should get it. So I used to read, I used to understand. When I could not understand, I used to ask the lecturer, sir, I have not understood, kindly explain me. So once you get thorough with this explanation, then you have to read once. Human brains are all same. The only thing, some are using, some are not using. So I may require 2 times reading. The other person may require one-time reading. That is the only difference. But you have to read. There is no other go. You have to read it. So you have to read, understand, and then remember, and then ultimately preparing for the examination. Preparing for the examination is also art. You read everything and then go, and then if you fumble in the examination, of no use. So you have to take the help of your professors, how to prepare yourself, to go back with the old question papers, answering, and then these things. And ask for yourself, for everything, why, what, how, and all that. Definitely you will have the answer. And another thing, most things, some students, they read for themselves, they will not tell to their colleagues and all that. उनको लगता तो मैं बोल दिया तो इन्हों सीख जाता इनको सीट आता मेरे को. The more you speak, the more you remember. You discuss with them, so that when you vomit out, you will remember more. That is also, once you read, you discuss amongst your colleagues, discuss in the sense, whatever you read, you tell them. So they may get 1 point more, and the other person who reads also will have. So form some groups and then read, and everybody will be successful. So this is the only mantra of getting into a medical college seat. And parents also should encourage them, should not put them to stress. Some people, those who are not interested, I'm not talking of this batch or residence students, they are all good. But those students, they will be unnecessarily, they will be joining because of the force of the parents and other things. So if you are not really interested, I mean, at this 11th hour I should not tell, but usually I tell the moment the student joins the biology, I'll tell, if you are not interested, if your goal is not fixed, then don't join. But now since you have joined, now we have to come out of this. Means there is one saying in Telugu, I think some of the people are Telugu also, पढ़ चोटे वेतुक्कोवाली అని जहाँ पे गिरा वहीं ढूंढना ये पेन यहाँ गिरा तो वहाँ ढूंढना तो नहीं मिलता. So now you have come here to here only explore all the possibility, how to learn, how to read, how to, your main goal is to see that you should get a seat. Where there is a will, there is a way. If you read, I told you that all human brains are one and the same. The only difference means one person may require one-time reading, two-time reading, like that. So a person who requires 2 times reading, he has to read 2 times. There is no other goal. The ultimate goal is to see that he remembers and put it onto the paper in the examination, because that is the ultimate. So this is what I wanted to tell you to prepare for the examination, because the other things will be, or professors will be telling you. But this is the mantra which you have to, there is no alternative for reading and remembering. Now regarding the medical MBBS in a letter when I'll say, माँ बाप का बेकार संतान, MBBS, माँ बाप का बेकार संतान, we used to say, because MBBS पढ़ के क्या करते रहे, तुम कुछ नहीं करते, because those were the days when MBBS was everything. Now specialization, super specialization have come. It is not sufficient for you just finish off. With MBBS, you can become a basic doctor, but your aim should be that you should become a specialist organ. That is one. The second motive should be that you should serve the humanity, and you should not enter with an idea that you should en masse. Overnight you become a rich person, because I am telling all these things after going through the people who are already entered in MBBS and doing. Some of the people, they have asked me, साहब इसको कैसे कमा सकते, कैसे कर? अरे भाई तुम तो अभी पास हुए, पहले जो है सीखो, सीख के बाद में क्या करना है. Because reading the book and then getting some knowledge will not be sufficient for you to treat a patient, because we are dealing with human beings. No teacher can replace a book, no book can replace a teacher. What I mean to say is, as a teacher, whatever I say will not be found in the book. And whatever the book that gives, I will not be in a position to tell everything. So you should have both. Similarly, in a doctor also, whatever he reads in the book, he has to apply to the patient. See what is, over a period of time you learn and how to treat a patient, because you are dealing with patient directly. So you should know what is this background, what is his financial status, what is, if a poor person who comes with some pain and all that, straight away if you ask him to get a list of big investigation, when he doesn't have food to eat also, there's no meaning. So I've seen people who are doing that, that is the reason. So all these things, taking you all granted for that you are going to be doctors, tomorrow's doctor, I'm telling you. These are the things. So you should prepare yourself that you are going to be doctors, a good human doctors, and then subsequently you will do specialization, because the need of the hour is specialization, because of it. And then similarly, it doesn't mean that the MBBS doctors are not surviving. They are surviving, they are doing. But the only things, they will not find place in the cities and other places where naturally people will only go to the specialists. So to get a seat in the MBBS and then practice and then preparing. Next, some people are also say that I should get into that college only, this college only. All colleges are alike. You should select a college where there is faculty. Now there is mushrooming of colleges. Everybody is having a college. There may not be infrastructure, there are no faculty, and then they start colleges. And then the moment you got good amount of money in your pocket, you can get a seat also. But that should not be your goal. You should not think of that thing. You think that you come out with competition in a good college which has got facilities, infrastructure, all facilities to impart the training, and at the same time good faculty. This is also very, very important. So you should go for those colleges, and that of course depending on the amount of rank, the merit you get it. Good merit will get in a good college. A poor standards may not get the good. So a college sorry, which doesn't have much infrastructure and faculty, better not to join. Rather than joining, देखेंगे पहले तो एक डिग्री ले लेंगे, बाद में देखेंगे. That should not be your motto. And I think lots of questions will be there from the moderator as well as from you. I think I will be doing it justice if you go on asking question rather than me talking, because what are the questions which I face should be, I think, you are going to ask, no? Yeah, please.
Let's have a, I think, big round of applause, sir. We'll also have some more panelists joining us, and we can do that discussion there. Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful speech. Can I request you to please be seated with us? A big hand, everybody. Come on. So we'll also call upon our panelist number one to join us on stage for the panel discussion. We have somebody very special, Dr. Bandi Viswanath. He is from Dr. Reddy's lab and Associate Professor of Marketing at KLH Global Business School. He's a career advisor and counselor. Basically, he's a pharmaceutical marketing leader, a new product specialist, and an award-winning brand builder with 25 years of experience in the Indian pharmaceutical industry. Welcome to you, sir. Can I request Vikas, sir, to please present a bouquet to Dr. Bandi Viswanath. A very warm welcome to you, sir. With this, I would like to invite our next panelist on stage. He's the General Manager, Human Resource at Biological E Limited. He's a passionate pharma HR professional with very strong understanding of pharmaceutical business in India and can execute HR interventions which span the top line and the bottom line of the business. He's an experience both in pharmaceutical manufacturing as well as sales THR domain. Please put your hands together for Mr. Jonnalagadda Suresh. A very warm welcome to you, sir. Can I request Diljit, sir, to present a bouquet to Suresh, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for doing the honors. With this, we will be getting started with our very first panel discussion question. The first question is going to be for Dr. Bandi Viswanath. Sir, the question for you would be, what careers will be most in demand, you think, in next 5 years?
Okay. Am I audible to all of you? Good afternoon, Hyderabad. There is voice coming only from this end. What about this end? Good afternoon, Hyderabad. So what is so special about Hyderabad? Okay. So let us come out of biryani. Okay, yes, biryani is, of course. I would say, and it is the fact, Hyderabad is the healthcare capital of the country. Can we give a great round of applause to Hyderabad? You name the function, you name the service, we have it in Hyderabad. Okay, we have the India's largest and most prestigious hospital groups, starting from Yashoda to Apollo are present in Hyderabad. Give a great round of applause. I want you to charge. Second one, Hyderabad is the capital when it comes to API marketing. API means active pharmaceutical ingredient. When all of you get fever, you take Calpol, correct? Yes or no? So it contains paracetamol. So that paracetamol 500 mg is called API. Okay? And the third one is, when it comes to organizations, we have the top organizations which are representing India at a global level, be it biologically or be it Dr. Reddy's. Give a great round of applause to all the things. Okay, so the question is, how does the healthcare industry landscape is going to look, say in 5 to 10 years down the line? The answer is very simple, Andy. Now, the current Indian pharmaceutical market is 65 billion. We are number 3rd when it comes to volume in the world. Be it Trump or be it European Union, everybody are looking at India. By the time you clap next time, around 5 to 6 people might have consumed medicines which are made in India. Okay? So that is the opportunity, that is the potential that is going to be created. That is one. And the other one is, recently, every country is coming to India. Okay? It's a personal statement, but still let it come. One person is sitting in one corner of the world. He tells, Modi is my friend. Very soon we are going to have a free trade deal. Except that everybody are coming to India and they are doing the deal. Free economic trade deals. And one of the segment which is going to get benefit is pharmaceuticals. Okay? So which segments under pharmaceuticals? Pharmaceuticals is a very broad domain. In pharmaceuticals, which are the segments that are going to drive? Okay? So I'm starting from niche to common. Clear? In niche, we have heard one technology name called biotechnology. Okay? That is going to play an important role because going now also and going down the line, it is all evidence-based medicine. Hope I am clear. Evidence-based medicine and biomarkers-based medicine. Okay, so there comes the necessity to develop specialized molecules. Okay, like if any foreign particle enters, our body will kill it? Yes or no? So what is that foreign particle called? Very good. So the molecule which kills the antibody is called the antibody. Okay. So earlier, polyclonal antibodies used to be produced because there was no technology. Nowadays, based on the antibody that are required, based on the antibodies that are required, monoclonal antibodies are also getting produced using biotechnology methods. Why? Efficacy will be very high and the adverse reactions, the safety profile also will increase. So one is biotechnology. The other one is, that means integration of biotechnology with life sciences. The second one is how you can integrate bioinformatics, okay, with life sciences. Bioinformatics means what? How you can discover a drug in 3 to 4 years of time, which usually takes 10 to 15 years, using computer models and other tools. Understood? This is very, very, very niche. Okay, they will be in a different world altogether. Okay, so first one what I said is biotechnology. The second one is bioinformatics. The third one is clinical trials. It is going to be very big market in India because once we do any clinical trial study in India, it will be as good as we have done the same clinical study in US. In US, if it takes 100 rupees, in India you can do a very good validated clinical study with 20 to 25 rupees with diverse population. Understood? So for clinical trials, clinical study coordinator, clinical study supervisor, and the team captain. And after team captain means he or she will be responsible for one clinical study. Then once you become the head, multiple projects will be under you. And it is a 9 to 6 job. Yes, sometimes you have to go outside the comfort zone because your job will evolve. With experience, you will be gaining over a period of time. Initially, you will be individual contributor. As you grow up in your career, you will become team contributor. So there, you need to be very flexible, you need to be very accommodative, and you need to think out of the line also, and ensuring that things are getting on time. So I said, biotechnology, integration, bioinformatics. Third one is, what is the last one? Clinical studies. Okay? And coming to the next one is what happens. See, whenever any physicians are prescribed the drug, we see that only. But before that, lot of activities happen. Okay? So manufacturing is India's strength. What a medicine US produces say at $10, in India it can be produced with $1 because we have the highest number of US FDA plants in India and we have skilled professionals are available. Where? There are many departments are available in getting one tablet delivered to you. First one is called formulation R&D. These are the people who decide in manufacturing a tablet, what should be the active ingredient, how many milligrams should be the diluting agent, how many milligrams should be disintegrating agent, what should be the color, everything they will decide. So in order to become a formulation expert, the subject is called pharmaceutics, which is a main subject when you read pharmacy. Then comes analytical R&D. Okay, you have materials with you. You have to test for purity. You need to check with the standard. There are 4 standards in the world. First one is USP, United States Pharmacopoeia. Second one is BP, British Pharmacopoeia. Third one is EU, European Pharmacopoeia. Fourth one is IP, Indian Pharmacopoeia. So based on which pharmacopoeia we are following, we have to do the testing. We have to ensure that all the ingredients are pure, safe, and authentic. Then only a pilot batch will be done. Pilot batch means 1 tablet, 2 tablets will not come. In companies like Dr. Reddy's, Biologically, MSN, NATGO, 1 batch means, say, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs tablets will come. So I don't want to take risk by producing 2 lakhs directly. So I'll put one small exhibit, say 10,000. If the 10,000 meets my requirements, then one person will be there who will transfer the technology from lab to the commercials. Then they go to finalize the final batch. After manufacturing is over, I'm trying to tell you the process. Then one department is there in the organization called QA, Quality Assurance. Without their clearance, not even a single tablet will come out of the factories. So that is the stringent policies, methods that are being adopted in the leading organizations which claim, that is why they claim standard, affordability, and affordability for the patients so that they can recover. So I told, first one is, what is the first one? What happened? First one is bio. Second one? Third one? Fourth one? And fourth one is entire pharma ecosystem, I told. Okay? The other one, so whatever I told, 80 to 90%, it will be applicable for domestic. But our actual revenue comes through exports. So what we do, usually in strategy department or in, say, quality assurance department, they have the list of molecules. They have the list of molecules which will go off patent in US. Understood? So they will identify one big blockbuster molecule which is going to lose their patent or cross the expiry date for the patent, say 2028. So they are, after identifying, they start the work 2 to 3 years down the line, before only, so that the moment it is on the verge of losing the patent, they will file ANDA application to get exclusive marketing rights for their brand in USA. Understood? So in this way, most of our Indian companies, they export to US and other developed nations the generics, making cost-effective treatment by offering quality medicines. So these are 5 things that has come to my mind that I should thought of informing to you. But for all these things, the basis is life science. Okay? I pray to God that all of you should crack NEET. Okay? And in case, then it is on the tip of the iceberg. So many opportunities are available. And by the way, I have not told one more profession from where I actually come from. I have done my B.Pharm. After my B.Pharm, I have done sales, pharmaceutical sales. Why? To understand the consumer. Who is my consumer in India? Can anybody? Doctor. So after working for 3 years, what we do? We do MBA to get a deep understanding of marketing aspects, marketing principles. Since I am a life science background, since I am from a B.Pharmacy background, I know the in and out of manufacturing part, in and out of the making part. So what is that a physician looks from our end? We will be able to communicate very precisely, very, I would say, on dot, without consuming much of their time. Okay, so that is how we start the marketing role, starting with product executive, basics, then comes product manager, okay, where you will be independently handling 1 or 2 brands, then you will be promoted to GPM, group product manager, where you will be having 1 or 2 reportees. That means individual contributor to team contributor now. And after GPM, you will go to marketing head and you will become vice president level. This all you can accomplish in 8 to 10 years. What is required is, sir, one last line. What is that required is, first of all, after going today home, do one exercise. Okay, first one is, write down, you want to become something in life, no? Okay, why? Why you want to become that, you write. Okay, then how to become, you will get clarity. Once why is clear, how will come to know, and what you should do, everything will fall in place, and with timelines in place, with your efforts, only you will be achieving the target. As Sir has said from his experience, there is no shortcut for success, and please avoid ChatGPT. Instead of that, you ask your parents. As Sir has said, one quotation, there is one quote is there. If I write one sentence or one paragraph, it is as good as reading 21 times. But the question is, are we reading sufficiently? How much time we are dedicating for our biology? How much time I am dedicating for my chemistry? Chemistry, if you look, you will get confused in the exam. OH bond is there or not? So if you don't put, it will be wrong. So biology, chemistry, physics, thorough reading, thorough practice. Practice and practice. These 3 lines I have heard from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Only practice will make you perfect. And always remember to remain as a student for life. Because as long as you have the skill, you will keep on achieving more and more milestones. Okay? So AI is your partner. AI, initially computers have come, no? Everybody expected computer will replace human being. Similarly, AI also everybody are fearing, but no, AI will not replace our human brain. Take the help to the extent that is needed from AI. Rest has to be your brain. Because if we over depend on AI, then our, dreaming, then thinking capacity will get compromised. Okay? So this is what I have to say. More in when we meet personally. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much. We'll now move to Mr. Suresh. Sir, I have a question for you. Which career do you think has more opportunity as in today? Is it nursing? Is it pharmacy? Is it biotechnology? Or is it life sciences?
Okay. So you're asking which career is better? Hmm?
Career has more opportunities.
Opportunities for what?
So basically, yeah, job or
To make money.
any scope, yeah.
Basically, we are coming back to money. Hmm? Okay, fine. Before answering, first of all, thank you so much for having me here. And whatever career that we choose, either medicine or engineering or anything, have little love for that profession. Okay, you got me? Not suggesting. Okay, I'm not suggesting. You just think yourself. Okay. I want to become doctor because I'll be able to make more money. Okay. I wanted to become doctor because I love that profession. Which doctor do you prefer to go? Okay. So have that love for the whatever profession. Okay. Suppose if my job is to clean bathrooms in this university, if that is my job, I should do it well. Do you agree with me or not? So anything that you do with without sufficient love for the work that you are doing, that will be suffering. So that is my first suggestion. Okay. Nothing is wrong in that you want to have more money. Nothing is wrong in that. Correct? If you are desiring more money, nothing is wrong in that. But if you desire money, the right profession is business. Correct? Correct or not? For example, take a top class cardiothoracic surgeon or a neurosurgeon in the city. Okay? They have got money because their profession is so valued in the society. Okay? And their level of work is so complex. They got money as a side effect. But at one point of time, they had certain love for improving somebody's life. You agree with me? You can also disagree if I speak something, that is not making sense. Okay? So whatever profession or job or that you would like to choose, please choose it only when you have little love. Okay? And before answering, coming to the precise answer to the question, I have seen students at even in +2 level, even IITs, even in Symbiosis where I have studied MBA, people are under too much of pressure. Correct? Even still I have seen colleges and universities, there is a pressure. Even in IIT classroom, you have competition between somebody who is first ranker, who is in the last ranker. Correct? Even in your +2 classroom, who got highest marks in physics, who got highest marks in chemistry. This is just sheer nonsense. It's not required. Because any subject that you take, physics or chemistry or whatever the subject, if you really focus with some amount of joy and involvement into it, okay, you will love it. In any way, you will do it well. And getting first rank is again a side effect. When I spoke to few IT, when we went for campus recruitment and when we met few of top rankers in the college, they said they were surprised at their rank. Okay? What I'm saying is not just bookish, okay? Out of my sheer experience I'm sharing. Again, I'm not suggesting any career to you right now. I'm only trying to give you some clarity. You just stop competing, just focus on the subject. Is it possible, sir? Is it possible? Who gets, highest marks in the class in chemistry or physics? This is just nonsense. You just focus only on the textbook and focus on the process. Okay? Then you will not have burden of, the moment you start comparing with somebody, it's a burden. And since you have more burden, you'll not be able to focus. I got my medical seat, okay? But I joined in some college in Khammam, but my relative got in AIIMS Delhi. So instead of focusing on my subject, okay, I get worried. Okay? Is that the right approach? So I could see that in many engineering colleges also this is happening. Somebody got into IIT and then, I got this branch and he got that branch. This is enormous suffering. Please don't get into that. So now coming back to the question. So you are saying other than medicine, what are the other opportunities that you are saying?
So my question to you is now, what should they choose as a career? Is it nursing, pharmacy, biotech, or life sciences, which holds a lot more scope, especially in India, if we talk about as on today?
Okay. So again, I'll speak little truth. Most of you may not like. When it comes to pharmacy education, nobody at +2 level, they would think that I want to become pharmacist. That's not the case. That's truth. We'll try for medicine, it won't happen, okay? Veterinary, sometimes it may come, it may not come, and I also have certain constraints. I cannot pay, huge sums of donation, so I'll join pharmacy. So that's how we land in pharmacy. That is true, okay? So once I get into pharmacy, I have to do it well. Once I come out from the pharmacy college, or for that matter, either it is chemistry or botany, zoology, biotechnology, biochemistry, whatever the subject you have studied, you have multiple opportunities in the industry side, okay? And I work in a pharmaceutical manufacturing and biotech manufacturing company, but I have seen and experiencing so much of deficiency or non-availability in the market. We are unable to find out a chemistry graduate nowadays, okay? We are unable to find out a chemistry graduate for a manufacturing shop floor where we manufacture tablets and capsules and injectables and all that. We wanted at an entry-level role, we wanted a simple chemistry graduate. In the market, we have all engineers, we don't have chemistry graduate. Okay? So at one point of time, we have decided to take engineers because anyway, we have only engineers. Correct, no? Some people, they are doing engineering because they want to write it in their wedding card and visiting card. Okay? That's also true. Fine, we are ready to live with that reality. The problem is, in the industry, we have opportunities for chemistry people, biotechnology, biochemistry. Even if you're a simple botany graduate also, you have opportunity. Okay? But now, basic sciences people are not studying. That is the problem. See, your engineering and medicine are applications of your physics, chemistry, mathematics, and all that. You agree with me? Correct? But applications will have value definitely in the market because, that is where money lies. But all your advanced applications of science have come from basic sciences. Okay? So, if somebody has interest for chemistry or physics, you need not, think that I will only get into computer science because, that is where money lies. Okay? I know that 20 years back, many families used to have financial constraint because of which they used to get into a course which gives them immediate money. I think in last 15, 20 years, I think even both of you would agree with me, I think 50% of families in India have come out from many financial constraints. They're able to spend money for the education. Okay? That's a progress this country made. So since that privilege is there with many of you, I would strongly request and suggest, please get into the subject that you really like it. Really. And it's also, again, you may not like it. If I could not achieve something, so I will see that my son will achieve it, my daughter will achieve it, is absolutely unfair because a kid is a fresh life. We have to allow them to, blossom to the extent that they would like to do that. Okay? I know that many of you did not like my suggestion, but that's fine. The truth is like that. So to answer your question again, we have opportunities for all the graduates in life sciences stream. Okay? And when you come out from the college, suppose you have done just BSc, you want a job immediately because you have certain need. Okay? You can apply. We have, because this India is world's pharmacy, you know that, correct? 60% of the pharmaceutical products to the world is supplied from India. So we have too many opportunities for all life science graduates, starting from quality control, quality assurance, and then you have pharmacovigilance, and you have hardcore manufacturing, and you have anyway R&D, formulation R&D. We have all opportunities for postgraduates. That's all.
Thank you so much, sir. That was a really honest answer and feedback. Let's have a big round of applause for him. And that's exactly what we need at this event, because today is, if we speak the truth to them, they can take a decision. So that's very nice of you and very kind of you to give us an honest answer. Moving to Dr. Bala Raju, sir, I have a question for you. A lot of students get confused whether a government or a private institution makes a difference in their learning or a career growth.
One thing, of course, I'll answer this question, which I think partly I've answered. I think it's audible? No. Yeah, before that, what is happening, whether the nursing is good or pharmacy is good, what I say it, one should have passion for that. And one should not join for money. See, even non-medical people are also earning crores. Even Mirchi Bandi fellow also is earning lot than more than a doctor. So it doesn't mean that we will not go for. Even today, I buy milk from engineers. They have started having this. They're selling the milk. They are doing their job. I'm not joking. This is the truth. I'm buying milk at 100 rupees a kg. And those engineers, they are having these mobile canteens also. They are doing their engineering job, simultaneously they are doing. So nothing wrong. You should be, one thing you should see is, you should be number one any this thing you should do. Even when you clean the road, yes, this fellow has cleaned the road nicely. That should be your attitude. If you have got that attitude, automatically, blindly, you will get the seat in medicine also. So your aim should be that not for earning to begin with. Subsequently, it may crop up, but that is a different thing. But to begin with, you are all sitting, medicine, I'll get more money. You should come with an idea to serve the people, human suffering. That should be automatically as a side effect. You got money, depending on even if you don't want, somebody will put you in your pocket. See that because his patient should be good. So naturally they may do all those things. So my advice is all courses are good. Even the best Nightingale is the best nurse. Nursing is, do you think, doctor requires nurse also. Without nurse, we cannot do anything. So also pharmacy is also important. And what I think one Walter's pharmacist, what he told is, if all these drugs are thrown into the sea, it is good for humanity and bad for fishes. And second thing he told is, physicians know little about the drugs, and pharmacologists know still less about the drugs because they are not practicing on the human beings. So these are, every subject has got, every profession has got, merits and demerits. So you don't think of all these at this level. This is my request to you is, now you have come in biology. See, ultimately, see, to begin with, everybody wants to be a doctor. Okay, even if you don't get a doctor, MBBS, don't worry. You have a lot of opportunity. India, people are coming from our states. I'll tell you one example to inspire you. One girl has come from America. She is doing medicine there, and she wanted to work under me in Usmania when I was the professor. She has worked and then gone back. She has given a big letter saying that, so I am now better than my colleagues in America because here you teach in a different way how to evaluate and all that. We have got only gadgets there because there is no such training. So they said they are better. That particular girl is doing better than all the people of those who are there in America studying. So this is what the India has got. So please, we have got everything here only. The only thing is here. And another thing is, a person from America comes here, gets treated, and then goes back. He is cheaper than getting it treated in America. Understood? So that is sort of Telugulo samedi, Durapu kondalu dunupu ani. The mountains, distant mountains are enchanted. So similarly, don't worry, we got all the provisions here for everything. Every profession is good. There are a lot of opportunities. Still we got dearth of nurses. Dearth of nurses, still we take them on more salaries. So let us not discriminate between any profession and see that your goal you try to achieve. Even if you don't achieve, you should not be disheartened. There are more opportunities, more avenues for you. Because we could get seat there, our life has gone like that. Maybe if I have joined business, I would have earned more than that, or I would have become some big names in the business. Even that's good. So no repenting. So now coming back to your question, that which institute? I have studied from a primary school where there are only one teacher talking to everybody. So teacher definitely will have a role. So a institute now, because of mushrooming of the institutes, they are starting with some recommendation from politician or anything like that. They start because they got money. They start an institute without any infrastructure, without any tuition. Please don't join that, because you will not get exposed to the. Ultimately, as a doctor, we learn from the patients. We don't learn much from the book. Book is only guide. So we see no two patients will be alike. Different. They may do same typhoid fever. One person will present differently, one person. So it's our experience and all that. So the more you a hospital or a institute is one which is good, means it's got good faculty. There are faculty to teach, and see even this our resonance will be bringing the lot of good faculty from outside, because without them they cannot see this much gathering, this much show will not be there if they are without faculty. Only one person will be talking to, means will it be possible? So faculty is important. The infrastructure, it should not be a barber without a knife. Barber is there, very good barber, but he has no knife. What he will do? So there should be infrastructure, and then barber, and most important, patients. See what this, most of the, with due apologies, some of the institutes what they do is they will not have patients also. They bring from outside, and on the day of inspection they will take back. So I should not speak like this, but definitely the truth, because you are asking me honestly, I should not misguide you. So please join an institute which has got all the good faculty, which has good, and don't join for the namesake of the 4 letters MBBS. All the, I got students also who are qualified without having much knowledge. That you should not be one among those. So I prefer you, if you get in a good college, you join. If you don't get, better try for a next time. This is, that depends, of course, parents and otherwise. Some people will say, why are you bothered about this? Join, degree mil jayega, baad mein dekhenge jo hona hai. So theek hai, that's also one way of thinking. But if you ask me, having worked as a professor and all those things, I will not recommend.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. That was really insightful. We now have some questions from our young audience here. Can we have the first question, please?
Hi, sir. I'm Abrar from Jubilee's campus. I'm Abrar from Jubilee's campus, and my question to you is, what is the future of AI, data science, and digital health in life sciences?
I think you should,
Would you like to take that, sir?
because you have started AI.
It will help for improving the efficiency, be it detection, be it diagnosis, be it management, or be it reach. Understood? So with the help of AI, tools can be developed for faster diagnosis. Tools can be integrated with radiology for better screening, so that what is the precise problem can be diagnosed. And it is very important to identify the challenge at an early stage, so that better treatment can be offered, so leading to the recovery and improvement in quality of life. Now here, this is a fancy term, and here you have to collaborate with technology people. Okay, so you know what is required, they know, they will be helping you what has to be done, so that your product meets the patient's requirement. Okay, so this is in 2 to 3 lines the answer. Hope it is clear.
So to this I'll add, see today computers are there. So who is running computers? We are only. What is the information that has been fed by human beings only? So similarly, AI also, we should not go blindly with AI. So we should be there. It is not that AI has come, nobody will have any job like that. It is not that. AI will, that information that will be fed to AI by us only, and then we should be there behind that, and we should use it judiciously. We should not use blindly. So it has got its own. It will make our job easy. You should not go blindly with that. This is what my, with due apologies to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I hope that answers your question. Let's move to our next question now.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. My name is Vaishnav from Miyapur campus. What are the other common entrance exams for BPC students other than NEET?
I think sir will take that.
No. So apart from NEET, okay, there are BITSAT exam is there, okay. Common university entrance examinations are there, okay, for entry into various life sciences, and most of the states conduct entrance examination for all healthcare related allied courses. So you wait for the advertisement and apply. What I'm referring is pharmacy, okay, then comes homeopathy, then comes Ayurveda. For that, there is a different entrance examination which is available. Sir, you want to add anything?
That's fine. I think you have covered everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, dear students, on a light, can I? First of all, please be serious. This is what I am going to become. Whether you will become or you will not become, that is secondary. Please stay true to your heart. Okay? If, not if. I don't use if and just in my conversation. You have to read 12 hours means you have to read. Sacrifices you are making for whom? For yourself. For the people who are two of your eyes. We are, correct, no? We have to make ourselves very proud, and we need to make our parents great. And always have service mindset. Whatever you are reading, going to read, pursue, whatever career you are going to opt, please stay very simple. Please practice and try to become expert in that domain. Then nobody will challenge you. And be empathetic with everybody, because all of us are human beings. All of us are suffering. Okay? And always stay grounded. Okay? And people will come around you like anything. People will accept you, because everybody wants a very good person who can help them at the time of the hour. And when you do this, the so-called revenue is the byproduct end. Okay? So whatever, these are my some of the take-home messages. When I received, suppose say one global marketing award, I never, my eyes never went into up to my head. I kept it very cool. Always do the basics right. And always respect your father, parents, and your teachers. And teachers, by the way, will come into your life in various forms, at various steps of your life. Okay? Over to you, sir.
So you would like to know what are the other opportunities other than medicine. I think that's what the question is actually coming back. See, you have BMLT, you have physiotherapy, if you are not interested with Ayurveda and homeopathy. So these are all the other options we have. Apart from that, even the basic sciences have tremendous demand in the market. That's the point I'm making. Okay? If somebody got disappointed because he or she did not get the rank that they were expecting to get a reasonably good college seat. Okay? Like doctor mentioned, if your parents are willing to wait, or you're also willing to spend one more year, you can definitely make a reattempt. Nothing is wrong in that. At the same time, you don't want to delay your career because we don't have all that 200 years. We are going to live on this planet maximum 70 to 80 years.
8 years is there now. People are living 8 years now.
Life expectancy now, it has gone up in cities. Now I think average life expectancy is 78. So suppose if you are 18 now, so another 60 years. So if somebody don't want to spend too many years in preparation of exams, if they wanted to get into a course, please get into a course, okay? Apart from the application aspects like B-Pharmacy, BMLT, physiotherapy and all that, basic sciences also if you would like to study, you can study, okay? Because 15, 20 years back, parents believed only engineering is the only option, okay? That gives early job, okay? That is true today also, okay? Because if you look at the way campus recruitments are happening, engineering is definitely early, and it enables you get into job little early, okay? Packages, you keep it aside, that depends on many factors, including companies and the institutes and all that, okay? When it comes to life sciences students, of course, you have medicine as a first option, and we are too many good people, but we don't have too many seats, okay, very few. So those who did not get into that stream, other streams are equally having opportunities both in terms of job, okay, and even business. For example, you know Bharat Biotech? Many of you know Bharat Biotech, which has produced Covaxin. Biologically, all these biotech companies, we have solid scientists, okay? And those scientists also have tried initially to get into medicine, okay? When I look at them, I think, suppose if they get into medicine, if they have done MD general medicine or cardiology, they would have practiced in some city in somewhere. But today we have those scientists in our R&D who could develop vaccine and change the lives of not only India, but many other countries around us, okay? So ultimately it is the human welfare, correct, no? Every business has a human welfare. Do you agree with me, sir? Whether you are selling coconuts at the outside, treating patient in the hospital, teaching something in a school, ultimately we are trying to impact somebody's life, okay? So if you keep that in mind, I don't think you need anybody's suggestion what to choose, what not to choose. That wisdom is already there naturally in everybody, correct? Correct? That's why after 10th class you choose life sciences, because you had some clarity after 10th class what to choose. Now plus 2 you have completed plus 2. Again what to choose, it will come naturally to you. Only what you need is clarity. I'm not suggesting you choose this, choose that. You get the clarity, but look at what you really, where your love is, really there. And sometimes even you may not like some professions, but you have certain compulsion, no problem. For example, I have seen a diploma in mechanical engineering in the shop floor, okay? He's a very poor person, could not go for BTech. I'm speaking about somebody who is doing a manufacturing work in a shop floor, tablets and capsules manufacturing. He's a diploma guy, okay, age of 27, 28. We pay him 1.5 lakh. Do you know why? We pay him that much because that's the skill level he offers, brings to the company, okay? So what this indicates is, even if you science, even if you get into other streams other than medicine, if you are really sufficiently skilled and involved into the job that you are doing, you have absolutely opportunities. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. And with this, we'll conclude the audience questions. We'll go for the final closing remarks. Let's start with Dr. Bala Raju, sir. So any closing remarks or words of motivation for our students?
One thing is regarding the institute, the residence, it's doing a very good job, because we never were exposed like this. You are fortunate, because now you are all told how to go about this, because at this hour of turning point in your life, this is the 12th class is the turning point of your life. Everything turns here as per your. My advice is, please do be honest to your parents be honest to the institute so that your job of getting into a good institute with good study will be automatically done. So don't try to dishonest and don't try to fool yourself. You be, very attentive and be strict in your studies and then do your work very hard. That definitely you will achieve the goal, and my wish and blessings to you that you should all become in a good profession, having, of course, a livelihood, and automatically. It's not that easy to live in this country now. Automatically to live. The only thing is a beautiful, a job, a profession that is you love to choose. So you please do that. And then my good wishes to you all. I hope to see you all as doctors or in some other good profession. And I'll be in touch with you. If I can do something for you, please do call on me. Thank you. Thank you. And to the parents also for their patient listening. And I think this might have inspired the parents also. They now are in a better stage because they should be thankful to the residents also for having given this opportunity to learn from all the people so that they can also decide now for their offsprings. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, sir. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We'll now go to Dr. Viswanath.
Mine is a one-liner. Sir said to stay honest. Okay? Please write down your dream, and the only way to reaching out your dream is working with your passion. And always stay positive. If nothing is happening, if something is not happening as per your plan, don't worry. That means better thing is going to happen. You should have that mindset, positive mindset you should have, and never look back. I think sometimes history is gone. Nothing is in our control. So please be present, concentrate on the present, okay, and work for tomorrow. Thank you very much, and thanks to Team Resonance for arranging such a wonderful program. 3 C's. First C is clarity, second one is conclave, third one is career. Thank you very much. So I'm remembering we have 5 P's in marketing. So 3 C's for becoming successful is these 3 C's. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, sir. And moving to Mr. Suresh, sir, if we can have the quick final closing remarks from you, please. Honest closing remarks from you is what we would say.
So how well somebody can be other than being honest, correct? So being honest is a natural thing one has to have. So 18, 19 means that is the time hormones also start working, okay? Correct? So what I would suggest is just focus on your studies, okay? Because this is the time you have full energy and focus, okay? Don't get distracted, okay? Your energy level, both in terms of your cognitive ability and physical strength, should not be wasted in any sort of distractions. Okay, I've been watching people in BTech colleges and MBA colleges and even certain medical colleges also I've seen. So I request you to focus on only whatever the subject you got into, because once our intelligence hijacked by hormones, careers gets impacted. Okay, just when you are in +2 or your medical college or engineering college, okay, don't get distracted because that brings too much of suffering for individual and the families. Okay, please stay away from those things. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very, very much. We now. Yes, sir.
I'm inspired by Dr. Viswanath's statement that you should not feel sorry for anything. This reminds me one song in a film, Telugu film, long back. I think you might not have born, but this is more appropriate for this. I'll just, 2 lines only. Anukunnamani zaragavu anni. Just because you have thought it is going to happen. Anukunnamani zaragavu anni. Anukolevani agavu konni. Because you have not thought it is not going to stop. కానీ జరిగేవన్నీ మంచిగానే అనుకోవడమే మనిషి పని. సో వాట్ ఎవర్ టుడే ఐ నాట్ థాట్ ఐ విల్ బి హియర్. అనుకున్నామని నేను వస్తా అనుకుని రాలేకపోవచ్చు, నేను అనుకోలేదు, ఇది మంచి జరగడానికే వచ్చింది. సో ఐ రిపీట్, అనుకున్నామని జరగవు అన్నీ, అనుకోలేవని ఆగవు కొన్ని, జరిగేవన్నీ మంచికని అనుకోవడమే మనిషి పని. ఎంబీబీఎస్ రాలేదు, మన మంచిగా అనుకోండి, ఇంకోటి నర్సింగ్ వచ్చింది, అది మంచి మనకే ఉండి, అట్లా అనుకుంటే ఈ పాజిటివ్ మైండ్ తోటి మీరు దేంట్లో ఉన్నా కూడా సక్సెస్ అవుతారు. సో దిస్ విత్ ఐ థింక్ మే ఓవర్ స్టెప్డ్ యువర్, బట్ దిస్ హెస్ రిమైండ్ మీ ఏ సాంగ్, వెరీ ఫేమస్ సాంగ్. మీరు ఎక్కడ వింటే వినండి.
Thank you so very much, sir. With this, I will now request our panel to hand over the awards to the winners of Mega ResoFast. That was a talent hunt conducted across the city by Resonance, where not only the Resonance students, the students from across the city participated, and Resonance promised to give away 100 tablets to the top achievers. So we have some of the achievers here with us today. Can I also request Shri Purna Chandra Rao, sir, our director for Resonance Colleges, to join us on stage and do the honors?
I think he deserves one great round of applause. See, that is our culture. Okay, and one more thing. Please do not deviate from your culture. The other one is take care of your diet. Always, please try to become an Indian by heart. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll get started with the first winner, which is P. Bhuvanesh Reddy. Let's have a big round of applause for him. I request the winners to quickly join us on stage, help us save some time. The achievers from Mega ResoFast, congratulations.
Those who want to clear NEET, they should keep on clapping for these winners.
Next will be
Please clap.
Priyan. Followed by Aditya Chauhan. Next is Chirika Karthik Charan Reddy. Followed by Sara Manha.
Please take NEET very seriously. Please clap.
Next is Mandapati Vanshika. Vanshika will be followed by Vignasri.
The left side is just looking, they are not clapping. Left side, this side.
Next is Satvika.
Boys, come up. Boys, where are you? Please clap.
Next is Satvika, followed by Deshamuni Shrutika Raj. Next, Kirtana Amrutam. Next is Sitala Sindhuja.
One clap for Durga Madam.
next we have Chanakya Yalanki.
So the message is loud and clear. Okay.
Next is B. Rishi Charan. Followed by Akash Gattu. Followed by K. Ispita Hasini. Next is K. Sai Medansh Naidu. Next is Ramacharan Reddy.
Please clap for Reddy garu. Ah, very good. James Bond. That is telling James Bond.
Next is Rohita Reddy. Next is Ananta Vikasini.
Ananta Vikasini. Ananta means there is no end. Okay. Ade Vikasini Ananta hai Ananta.
And we come to an end. After Ananta, it is J. Durga Bhardwaj.
Very good. Right side is good. Left side only silent.
All right, so that will conclude the winners. We now request Purnachandra Rao sir to felicitate Dr. D. Bala Raju. He's taking his time off today and joined us out here. Thank you so very much, sir, for being a part of this event and making it truly special for every one of us.
Can we have a great round of applause, please?
Next, I request Pune sir to felicitate Dr. Bandi Viswanath. Thank you so much. Now I request Pune sir to felicitate Mr. Suresh. Let's hear it loud, everyone. One more time, a big round of applause for all our panelists today. What a fantastic panel discussion and session we have had. But now I request our team, the management team, to join us on stage for a group picture. Jha sir, Markandeya sir, Madhu sir, Mohit sir, and other team members to kindly join us on stage. We would like to capture this moment and click a group picture with you. Thank you. So that will conclude our session number 4, which is deep dive into MBBS and beyond. We're starting session 5 in a couple of minutes from now, which is careers beyond engineering and medical. It's starting in 2 minutes from now. Please be seated. A really interesting session coming up your way in another 2 minutes from now. Thank you.